Weather-wise, it's going to be fantastic, and we're going to have pretty similar weather here in Columbus is what is going to be happening over for the Buckeyes taking on Indiana. So pretty nice, calm weather, a lot of blue skies. So we're going to continue that trend, but the thermometer is going to be bumping up quite a bit. The reason being is, well, we're going to stay dry thanks to high pressure. That's going to keep our skies relatively blue and clear of any clouds. You can see some weak disturbances passing into the upper Midwest, but we are going to stay 100% dry for the next several days. There's little to no rain chances. So again, want to keep up with your daily waterings with your garden, especially late into the season for us. But the only thing that might be slowing you down a little bit is the fact that we are dealing with relatively high pollen count for weeds. Typically this time of the year, you know, with your ragweed or nettle, that's something that might be a little bit bothersome for you. Other than that, probably not a whole lot slowing you down. Temperatures, I mean, right now, can't really beat it, especially when we were talking about temperatures pretty much in the low 70s to start our mornings just about a week ago. It's nice to see things are still pretty pleasant out there for us this afternoon. So great patio weather if you even just want to take a quick walk around the park. Again, a lot of sunshine, so you want to make sure you have the sunglasses, the hat, the sunscreen on because UV is relatively high. But temperatures are starting to climb to the upper 70s, even in some of these spots that were into the 40s earlier this morning. Zanesville, you're at 77, MacArthur 77, 75 already up in Mansfield. So temperatures are responding to that sun, and that's going to allow for those highs to generally top off into the low 80s for us today. So staying pleasant for us as we wrap up this evening. Great weather again for those Friday night football games too. So we're going to be looking at relatively calm conditions, and maybe you're going to the Zucchini Festival. This is going to be taking place today starting at 5 p.m. Then afterwards it'll be kicking off in the late morning hours through Saturday, Sunday, even into Labor Day over in Obet. So make sure you check that out, something different, and big fan of zucchini. Might want to be there. And as again, temperatures are going to be hanging out into the upper 70s for us into the evening, gradually falling into the low 70s. A little bit warmer for us as we head into this evening compared to yesterday, but still pretty nice out. And this could very well be our last clear and cool night that we're going to have for quite some time due to the fact that our temperatures are going to be warming up during the day and during the nights. We forecast for your Saturday here locally, 74 degrees by 12 o'clock, 87 by 4. So really jumping. And a similar scenario will be panning out over in Indiana for the Buckeyes, 3:30 p.m. kickoff. So at the heat of the day, it's going to be feeling like it's in the mid-80s throughout most of the game. 85 for those tailgate temperatures, even warming up further around kickoff. So things are going to be staying pretty warm for the game, but things will be pretty nice as you're going to be traveling back home. Hopefully not that big of a deal with those the traffic out there. And then looking at the Greek Festival here in town that's taking place. Might want to check that out. Temperatures are going to be nice as well. 87 by the time we're at around 4 or 5 o'clock. And then looking forward to Labor Day, it is just downright toasty, highs on either side of 90 degrees for us, and it is definitely going to be a sizzling holiday as we head into the first full week of September. And then looking like those 90-degree days are going to continue well into next week and could quite possibly go into the late week where we'll start to cool down next weekend. Tracy.